Well, thank you very much, everybody. And here's the southern part, I think, of our station. It's not southern, not New Zealand anyway, but for Europe at least. And it's blue, and this is the real color of the place. And here is Crete, and here is the station. Well, I'm intimidated when compared to Plymouth data or to Helgoland, but they took them, in some cases, 150 years to decide what would be the final type of data to be included, and this will be genomics. So their data set will be hardly more complete than the one that will start now or have started recently. Here, this is an oceanography station. Sorry. And I took advantage from the work done already by the Institute of Oceanography of HCMR, which is monitoring since 2000, and more recently, in 2010, started not only to take physical and chemical parameters, but also to sample for phytoplankton and zooplankton. And also, we took advantage of the Ocean Sampling Day to start adding DNA in the time series data. And this is different kind of measures that are taken. The same mostly mentioned by most, and we have to see them in relation to the minimum requirements. And here we decided to add some coastal stations. We'll start a project of 2 years that will explore this part of Heraclion Bay, and my colleagues helped me to identify some interesting stations that will cover the ecotone of this place. So we'll monitor the change in transition zone. The interest, I have to say, of this region of the world is that this is very oligotrophic, as you can imagine. And also the change of sea surface temperatures rate is one of the highest in the world. Another thing that personally interests me is to monitor the dynamics of Lesseps migrations in the plankton that have never been done systematically. It's difficult to do it anyway. This is some sampling means. We mostly use the Philia boat. Yes, by the way, the buoy multi-sensor system that takes and stores and sends data every 3 hours, but once a month there are also CDD at different depths. The oceanic station has a depth of 1,500 meters and is found in transition water region where waters from the Aegean, from the Levantine Sea, and from meet the West Mediterranean current, and there is deep, dense water formation as well. The boats that we're using is Philia, but also we are using a smaller boat that is, of course, less expensive to use it. So this is an oceanic station that is of relatively easy access, which is an advantage for long-term commitment for sampling. And so the people involved are people from our institute, Mrs. Polymenakou, who is working on microbial diversity, mostly on deep water microbial diversity. Kostas Frangoulis and the Poseidon team belong to the Institute of Oceanography, and Costa Dounas and Yolanda Koulouri are working on the Bay of Heraclion. Thank you.